Hey guys, it's Alex, and today we're going to talk about what do you do when you break your transmission. For you Coyote owners with late model Mustangs, 11 and up, have an MT82, and half of you guys seem to fall in love with the dumbest shit. Maybe somebody told you to get an RXT clutch and you put it in there and boop, broke that bitch, and now you're like, fuck, what the hell am I going to do? First of all, when you go on the forums, a lot of people give you bad information. Totally crazy, stupid, dumb information. When you get high RPM lockout with these transmissions, it is the clutch. It's the fucking clutch. It is not the braided line. It is not your shifter. It's the clutch. The stock Ford clutch in these cars are just not letting you release, getting you in gear. They lock you out the higher you spin. You ever feel that spongy feeling when you rev a Coyote car really hard and you clutch in and it almost pushes back against your foot? That is the clutch being a fucking asshole. So now that you broke it, because you listen to everyone else except the people that actually know anything, what do you do? Holy shit, I'm fucked. What do you do? There's a couple things you can do. First of all, you got to call Ben Calimer. Why? Ben Calimer, in my opinion, is the go-to guy for MT82 rebuilds. Given that you didn't explode a gear, if you exploded a gear, it's going to be that much harder to fix, but I'm sure he'll be able to take care of you. He'll source parts, this and this and that. But you should opt for a stage 2 and up build. If you're going to want to stick with the MT82. Why would you want to stick with the MT82? This is why. It shifts great. With the right clutch combo, that transmission is one of the better shifting transmissions Ford has ever put on anything. Like, period. It is so good, so smooth. It's just unfortunately not that strong when you have the wrong clutch combo and when you're making a lot of power. There are a lot of guys like Paul Ferdinando, who owns the Panda white Mustang GT S550 that went 940s in an MT82, but he had an RST clutch in it, which is the one I recommend for the MT82. I do not recommend anything else besides that in a Mantic, because I've had great success with the Mantic, and I'm going to stick with Mantic as long as I live. It's a great clutch, and I'm really glad to see it taking off in the market. But you call Ben Calimer. If you want to rebuild, that's the guy. He'll get you squared away. Now, if you're looking to make big boy power, I'm saying 700 and up, you know, the MT82 is just not going to last. I'm sorry. I love the MT82. It shifts great, but it's just not going to last. So you're going to have to opt for a better transmission. Now, luckily, Ben Calimer also provides TR6060 upgrade transmissions. Now, TR6060s came stock in GT500s. GT500s can make 800 plus horsepower with minimal mods, and especially the 13 or 14 version, and the transmission seems to hold up fine. But what Ben does is go a step further. He can do rem polishing and cryo treating the gears and get you some nifty stuff with the synchros and some bronze shift pads, and that thing will be almost bulletproof. And I was lucky enough to come across a Magnum XL for me, because I'm going to be living at 700 plus rear wheel horsepower. I'm not going to turn the wick up yet because the bottom end got over 100,000 miles. So I went ahead and got my Magnum XL rebuilt by Ben, and I wanted to introduce you guys to Ben in this video. So there's my guy, Ben Calimer, Cobra Jet intake equipped S550. I'm going to talk to him for a little bit and show you the engine bay. Okay, so showing you guys what the new popular combo is on these cars is the Cobra Jet intake with the PMAS cold air. He's running the monoblade throttle body, 47-pound injectors, long tubes, American Racing, right? Everything, all the way back, American Racing. Hey guys, it's Alex, and today, wow, this camera sucks. There we go, turn on here so we can get some light. I'm here with Ben Calimer. Ben Calimer, I want to put a face to a name. A lot of you guys know that name from the guy who rebuilds all the MT82s and everything. He is right here. And what I did was I wanted to get a little more serious with my car, so what I ended up doing is getting a deal on a T56 from a friend, but I wanted to make sure that Ben went through it before I actually got my hands on it, and he actually delivered it today. Right here, it's look all pretty. He prettied it up. If you guys want to know how to get in touch with Ben, there's his info right there. Okay, so the T56 Magnum XL with a 266 first gear. Real quick, Ben, what did you find wrong with it when we got it opened up?
When it arrived at my place and pulled it apart, main thing was the input shaft. The fourth gear on it was toast.
Okay.
I mean, burned up, blued, knife edged, and it just needed to be replaced. Everything else looked fairly good. But I mean, a Magnum's nothing really special out of the box. I mean, it's pretty much a standard TR6060. Has a carbon second gear synchronizer. The rest of it's all centered bronze stuff. You know, I went through for Alex. We rem polished and cryo treated everything. Did hybrid and carbon synchros, shift pads, all the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
And it should be good to go.
Cool. So what would this be, like a stage 2? What kind of stage?
A stage 2.
Be a stage 2 build?
Yeah, one a Magnum.
Cool. How much power can these Magnums take?
They handle some pretty good power. I mean, driver comes into play as it does in anything, but
I can't drive for shit.
We've seen quite a few high horsepower Magnum cars. I'll look at Matt's Shelby.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
man, this phone sucks. Get over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna cut. Fuck it. There we go. It's much better. Yeah, Matt Brunett's Shelby has a T56,
yeah.
but it has what? It's just a 4-speed. He eliminated a couple of gears, something like that.
I think he took out 5th and 6th.
5th and 6th just to make it good. But yeah, MT82 is going to be gone. I already got a Mantic clutch disc set from Jeff Gurko because I'm going to stay with Mantic because it's been real good to me, so I might as well keep using it. If you guys need your transmission rebuilt or anything like that and wanted to know who Ben Calimer was, here he is. I already showed you how to get a hold of him, and he luckily took care of me getting my T56 going. So hopefully I'll get you guys videos of it installed, shifting. I'm gonna have to change my rear gear because 266 first is a lot longer than an MT82 first, so I gotta look at what rear gear ratio works for me. So everyone, say hi to Ben. That's what this video is all about.
Nice to meet you.
See you later, guys.